Ya vamos a empezar ahorita, señores y señores, and we are live. Welcome everybody, Friday edition at China and Friends. We're back, and we want to welcome you for being part of this show. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I'm yours truly, Nachingon, and I have my comadre on the other side, aka the beautiful, sexy chica, aka Edith, coming on board right now. What's up, Edith? ¿Cómo estás?
Hey, what's up? What's up? How are we doing today?
You're looking good. You're looking relaxed. You're looking really chill. How you been?
Thank you. I had motivation today, you know?
Eso es bueno. We're going to be doing a segment later calling it that, right? Motivation. The art of getting to the nubes. And Edith knows a little bit about that, you know what I'm saying? But tonight we're going to get started, Edith. We usually do Wednesday, Monday, and Friday. We do quick bites, little news stories that are going to make you see life from a different perspective because we kind of like analyze them. We go into it and we basically go into
our point of view.
Exactly, a good point of view. So tonight we're going to have that, and we're also going to have our topic. Is your phone listening to you?
Yes.
It's a really good one. Edith brought it up this week, and I'm like, you know what? That's a good topic. Why don't we get into it? There's been instances that I find myself like, I know, mames, like the phone is listening to me. So we have some little reports and all that.
Do.
¿Cómo?
They really do. It's a little bit scary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think ever since they could record on anything, they've been listening.
It is true, but without further ado, let's get started with the quickie bites, news stories that are going to make you see life from a different perspective. And here we go. The first one is like this. They're saying that Kobe's late wife, Vanessa Bryant, doesn't want to renew the contract with Nike. No mames. That's how much money you got that you don't care about any more money?
That's good though. I don't know. I feel that's good. They're not making money, continue making money off of him, you know?
But you know what? Think about it. Like the fans, they really like Kobe's memorabilia. They feel like they're still in touch with him by having a piece of him, you know? So I don't know. I feel like it's not that
that's
good for
true,
us.
Yeah.
For us fans, it's kind of like, no mames, you know? But it is what it is.
Bootleg it, so go get it at MacArthur Park later.
Exacto. Let's do that. Pinche Vanessa mala. Pero bueno, something that it's bad to some people is what's happening here in the United States, in New Jersey, as a matter of fact. They're saying that they're giving the first license to somebody with the sex denomination of X. Meaning that it's...
I don't even know what that means. What is that?
No, it's not your ex that didn't give you any sex. No, none of that. No.
We're not talking about those things.
Let's not get there, bro. It's basically saying that you are non-binary. You're not women. You're not man. You're just X. You're just existing, kind of like you're here. You're just a being.
So where do they go to the restroom?
That's the question. I say, you know what? If you got a water hose, go to the men's. If you don't, go to the sponge side. You know, that's how I see it. But
yeah, that's very interesting, though.
Think about it. This is causing a ripple effect because a lot of people are kind of like saying, you know what, it's an equal world and we got to make it an equal world. And that's like the Kardashians, Kylie Jenner's dad point of view. He wants to run for office. If they kind of kick out the governor from California, he says, or she says, I want to be that leader, you know. We'll see what happens. But
I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting, you know, but just because they're famous, it's like Donald Trump being our president. Like, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, stay in your lane. Like, use your platform for something else. Yeah, todo el tiempo, ¿verdad?
It's all about money. If you really think about it, politicians have the control of doing so many things, of knowing what things are coming up in contracts. So, hey, come in, we'll make it happen. Other people are saying that this is part of a hidden agenda because they want to push that idea that, you know what, you can be unisex, you can be just free and be with the man, be with the woman. And then you have the conservatives that are saying, no mames, one thing was made for the other. And then the others are saying, no, but you can use it for both. I'm like,
¿Para los dos?
para todos, métanse chile, sean felices, you know, en la boca y se coman.
Pass it around.
Pass it around. So that's pretty much what's happening. And the other crazy thing is that we continue to see these crazy fights. Paul Logan.
Why do people pay for this, man?
This guy, dude. This guy's a famous YouTuber, and he's been kicking ass.
He's an ignorant YouTuber. That's what he is.
But he's making money, and that's why he's going into this. He says he's gonna be fighting the other clown. What's his name? What's his name? Mayweather in June. So, would you pay for a fight like that?
No.
Hell no, huh?
No, I don't even know why fucking Floyd agreed to that. Like, why?
Money,
¿Qué
baby.
tanto les pueden estar dando, man?
Money.
Money be moving people like that a lot.
Money be making you do anything. You know how I would want to see fight in the Latino world? I would want to see Edward James Somos fight Antonio Villarraigosa, those two older cats. Hey, hunch. Who stole more from the Latinos? I did, fool.
That's a good one. That's a good fight.
Pinches cholos piratas. But anyhow, let's thank our friends from isoautos.com. If you're looking for a car, hit them up. They can find you any car you're looking for at a great price, and they can even finance you. So without further ado, Edith, I want to bring up the topic for this week. It's been a crazy one. Last week we were talking about
But don't talk so loud because they're listening.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No mames. Is your phone listening to you? Some people say it is. Other people say it's not. You went through an instance where you were going through like moments where you wanted to be alone, and the phone itself was feeding you motivational stuff because it thought you were depressed, and it was sensing your tone of voice.
Yeah,
and all the
my
things
vibe. The conversations I was having with my friends and stuff, it picks up keywords. And then it was just suggesting like certain genre of music and stuff and females to listen to and stuff. So it was kind of weird, but it helped.
It helped, but they says the new programming technology that is basically listening to your conversations to feed you targeted advertisement for your age group, your sex orientation, your taste, your consumer habits. And you send me a video.
I send you a video. Yeah, I send you a video I saw on TikTok. I'd be on TikTok right there, all lost in that world. Mm-hmm. And it was, it caught my attention because of the graphics and stuff, but it was explaining a little bit of their listening.
Let me put it on to see what
By the way, some people are still shocked by the fact that their phone is listening in. But it's not the FBI that's on the other end. Well, at least for now. But international corporations. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, if you speak loudly and for a long time, the phone will pick out certain keywords from your speech. For example, cat food, and then you'll be shown relevant advertising. Many videos on YouTube demonstrate this.
We're going to do a test here. Cat food. Cats. You might need some cat food.
We should buy some cat food.
And there you have it. Cat food.
Crazy, huh? It is listening.
They're also saying that it's not listening per se. That shit.
El Diablo is listening to me.
Oh my God.
That's damn for putting them on blast, Edith.
Oh shit. Okay, where was I? Sorry. That it's like everything you search. Like sometimes it's not even that they're listening. It's the things that you're searching that they pick up the keywords. I don't know. I feel like they be listening.
I have another video. Let's put it on, and you tell me what you think of it. Okay? After we watch it. Here we go.
By the way, some people are still shocked by the fact that their phone is listening in. But it's not the FBI that's on the other end.
That one's good, but let's put this other one.
Yes, I was talking to a friend about trainers.
People were talking about a watch.
Holiday.
Paper towel. Cost.
And we're talking about the design of the trainers and the name of the brand of trainers. And I went onto my feed, my Instagram, and within 5-10 minutes, it was one of the adverts that popped up on there.
We're talking about companies that live off advertisement and have access to devices which have microphones on them. So, I would say that there is probable cause to ask that question.
In a sense, they are listening to you all the time.
Where we're just talking to our friends about something, and then we see ads on Facebook about that specific thing or service or destination or whatever. And it raises the question, are these services listening in on my conversations?
Well, it doesn't have to be Google or Facebook, but any application. If you give permission to use your microphone or permission to use your camera, there is the technical means to listen to your conversations.
I'm sure there is someone who is listening right now, even right now.
For years, though, the big tech companies have denied this is happening.
Yes or no, does Facebook use audio obtained from mobile devices to enrich personal information about its users?
No.
And still the conspiracies rage.
There it is. We couldn't hear it on our end, but I'm sure when you're watching it at home or wherever you may be watching it later, it was basically just kind of like a synopsis of the security company giving information saying that, yeah, they are listening. If your device has the microphone and you say, listen, allow the microphone, they're going to listen to you and they're going to put those kind of like tactics to use to send you information. At the end, there was a report by the BBC company that reports on major issues around the world. And they were interviewing Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, and they asked him, "Hey,
he
cabrón."
denies all that shit. He says que no, that they're not listening, but they are. They're all linked in together.
It's like a cheater. Did you cheat on me? No. No. They just
no.
So.
But they are.
Dude, the other day, my partner, she was like going through her phone, and she asked the phone if, there was going to be sun or if it's going to be cloudy. And the phone replied to her, well, Siri replied to her, she said, hey, it's going to be cloudy, homie. I was like, what the They think you're a gangster. You're a chola now. What's up, homie? But
because she's been hanging out with me, that's why.
Hey, homie, it's all good, eh? Lean like a chola, but it's crazy because that's the word that I've been using along, like playing with her and the baby. Like, hey, what's up, homie? Are we ready to go? Because, like we grew up around that area of neighborhoods that talk like that. But the phone actually picked up on the lingo, and I was using it for us. So it's like,
that's crazy.
Pinche phone thinks that we're ghetto cholos. Hey, Holmes, it's all good, eh? Firme. Hey, the pinche Siri's gonna go crazy on us and start blasting a boom, 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 madrazo.
¿Ahorita no oíste?
It's crazy, huh? It is happening. A lot of people are saying it is like they say something and on their Instagram feed, like if they say cars, they say remote control cars, anything, I bet you is going to be in my feed by the time I check it later.
Yeah, it said they were saying it takes like 20-minute conversation and stuff, and then they'll start popping up.
Damn. I have a friend that is working for an analytics company behind the scenes, and he says, look, we're at a point where technology is so precise that even if you want to get people to buy your product that you think would never buy it, they can analyze the data to that pinpoint word that they said based on their needs.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I seen something like that on this show called Adam Ruins Everything, and he explains all that. It's literally like a digital print of yourself, and like it predicts your moves. He explains it something like that it actually predicts your moves before you do them.
Crazy.
So it starts throwing the ads at you.
It's crazy. Like last news that we did on Monday or Wednesday, I don't remember what day it was, that we reported on Amazon having that new feature in their Amazon stores where they're gonna be able to take your hand and you can pay for it. And I was talking about them having your digital prints, your one of a kind DNA, kind of like be part of that, and knowing that you're the one buying it and not somebody else with the fake one, or kind of identity theft. And also in Mexico,
more secure of who you are. They are.
Exactly. They want to know it's you, the one that's buying this. Did you go to a strip club on Monday? I had gloves on. You can tell, cabrón. No. In Mexico City, they implemented the new law where now you are supposed to register your entire information, even your iris color. They're going to do an exam to register it, your fingerprint, and your tone of voice on the phone to know that it's you.
Why are they acting like they don't have all that information already?
They want to say that they never did.
From the day you were born, when they take that blood out of your foot, you're there.
That's true, huh? The DNA is there. But think about it.
I don't know why they lie.
But think about it, like before there was not DNA presence in the world. There's a lot of people like us. Like, I was born in a ranch in Mexico where I was not in a hospital. They didn't have that. But now I'm sure they do. But in the past, like, they're trying to catch up with these older generations too. Because they're like, estos son los
Have you done Ancestry.com or whatever?
Hell no.
That's another one, just collecting DNA.
And they're saying, people get all excited. Oh, it says that I'm British and that I'm part African American and half Chinese and blah blah. I'm like, bro, relax, bro. That's the biggest thing that I find. Like, I know mames, but people are falling for it. That's the crazy thing. Why?
They want to stay, like, they want to keep up. They want to do what everybody's doing at the moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Crypto stuff is the craze right now, you know? Everybody's doing it. I'm like, isn't that Bitcoin? Isn't it the same thing?
It's the same thing, but what they're trying to do is basically push an agenda towards you so you can abide by it. I have a friend who says, bro, they don't even have my house number. Ha ha, I'm off the grid. And
he thinks.
He thinks because the other day I stopped by and I'm like, what's up? What are you doing? And he says, oh, I just came back. I got the vaccine. I'm like,
what?
Bro, they know where you are now. Shut up. So, in conclusion, I guess we can say that phones are listening to you and they're going to be giving you what you want. Like, for instance, the Google part, when you search for something,
even if you don't want it, they're going to give it to you.
Ay. Qué rico. But what can we do other than just go with it, right? At this point?
I don't know. They're listening. I don't have a comment.
Okay, pinche. Let's make the silent show today.
No, ya no me están mandando cohetes al rato de mi premio.
It's crazy. No, you know what? All I say is this. Try to, like, when you get home and you're, like, ready to relax at night and you're with your significant other, with your family members, try to put the phone to the side so they won't really predict what you're about and your moves, because it really has become an unfiltered system where you are being read every second of your life. Just last week, I also read a story where police officers around the world are using cameras everywhere to read you. Just like that movie Eagle Eye. If you guys are not watching anything this weekend, watch it with what's that guy? Shia LaBeouf. Badass movie. And it talks about a central computer that reads everything.
¿Cómo se llama?
Eagle Eye.
Oh, yes, I've seen that movie a long time ago. That's an old movie, right?
Yeah. But it's cool. Like, that's where things are going. And, you know, right now we're living in two worlds. The people that are really, really fanatics of technology, and the people that are saying, no, I'm going to be off the grid. I'm going to be a hippie. Pura mota. Let's get off the grid.
Let's go.
But the crazy thing with that, Edith, is that they're saying that they're not even able to listen to your thoughts, meaning like the energy that you're transmitting from your brain get transmitted into the phone. And I'll tell you, I feel like it's true, because the last time I was thinking about a particular thing for my car, and
stop it.
It came out. I'm like, no mames. Don't let that.
Are you sure you hadn't searched it before?
I swear. It's going to get to a point where there's going to be a lot of money making moves for investors that are females, that are toxic, that are looking to catch their man. Let's invest in this technology with this puto's thinking.
I'm done.
Yeah. So what can you say to conclude this, Edith, from your whole experience of being listened to?
Just be careful what you say, man. Like, put that shit on airplane mode or something. I do put my phone away when I'm around family and stuff. I don't like being on my phone personally, but it's scary and we got to keep up. We got to stay educated, because if not, you're not going to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's even scarier.
You know, the craziest thing that I think it's happening is the fact that we are paying to be heard. Why? Because we pay an app. We pay for the phone service. We are hooked on the apps. that listen to us, and it's a crazy world. I guess if you're doing something, just be conscious of that, and try to enjoy your weekend without the phone. But if you can't, then watch the show over and over. Yeah. Edith, thank you so much, and I'm sorry for boring you today.
Never. The girls stay perky today. What you talking about?
Oh, they're coming to play every day now. Thank you.
Yes.
You have the previous co-host saying I need to get some implants to get back.
Hey.
Nah, not the kids. Shout outs to Charlie and to Heidi and everybody has been part of the show in the past. But I want to thank you, Edith, for being part of the show today and this entire week. We had a good conversation. Next week, we'll see what we talk about, but we try to bring you topics that are kind of like relevant to us, that are out there floating, and people kind of like don't want to talk about, but we want to. We want to bring it to you. You ready for Monday?
Talk about some brujeria or something. It's been going around a lot too.
Do you have brujas? Do you have bruja that we can bring next Friday?
I don't know any brujas, but I just like people around me have been given stuff, and I'm like, okay.
Let's search for one, pero que no nos cobre la cabrón. Next week.
I'll look for one. I'll manifest one.
Okay, you'll listen. You'll put it out there so the phone can bring it to you. Here, $5, una cabrona. No, we'll work on something next week, next Friday. If you guys can join us, we'll be having the topic about brujeria, aka witchcraft. What is it? Where does it come from? Does it exist? Is it possible to get somebody on a love spell? I think it is. I was a victim of one. Like,
shut up.
Seriously. And the reason why I know I was victim of it was because the person that I was into that time, like 15 years ago, she was hella ugly. I would never fall for that, but I did. Edith, thank you. Have a great weekend. Pinche vieja, she did. We'll talk about that. What is agua de calzón? Underwear water. Well, that's the topic next week, okay? Agua de calzón. How to make your man fall in love with you 1,000%. You're welcome, Toxicas. Thank you, Edith. Take care.
No, thank you. Have a good night.
What's your handle so people can find you on Instagram and TikTok?
At La Stoner with a 3. So La Stoner. LA_STN3R. Okay? Yes.
Take care, guys. I'm Nachingon at Nachingon, NACHINGON. Find us, and we're here for you. Subscribe. Thank you so much.